Hello and welcome to Buckeye Sports Now, your home for everything Ohio State sports. I'm Evan Simkowitz. After something of a rough start to the season, the men's basketball team has won 2 straight to get back to 500. They spoke about their commanding 24-point win over Air Force on Tuesday.
It says that we have pretty good pace and ball movement to the point where there are multiple options open, and I just happen to end up with the ball in the scoring position. Jaquan, AJ really facilitate very well, and I was able to be a recipient of some of those good passes.
I think we've gotten better each and every game this year, and after each game we'll build off that. Even as like the Virginia game, I think we played really good, but obviously we didn't get the outcome that we wanted, but we built off that, and I think we're a better basketball team. But I think like none of the freshmen nor Trev, none of the freshmen has never played a true road game, so that's going to be a big test, and hopefully we'll be ready.
At 4-4, OSU travels to Connecticut to play unranked UConn on Saturday night, looking to build on their recent success, especially on defense, having held Air Force to just 33% shooting from the floor. Checking in with volleyball, the women's team is in the Sweet 16 of the postseason tournament, and they are matched up against number 5 Washington in Lexington, Kentucky this weekend. They will look to keep playing stout defense against a prolific Washington offense that is top 10 in the nation in kill percentage, hits, and assists per set. The winner of tomorrow night's matchup will face the winner of the Nebraska-BYU game on Saturday. Moving over to football, the team got back together this week and they are getting ready for Notre Dame and the Fiesta Bowl. So I'm now going to welcome in the Lantern's assistant sports editor, Kevin Stankiewicz, to go over the keys to the game. Kevin, some people are calling this just a consolation prize. Some people are calling it maybe the toughest matchup of the season. Keys to the game.
Well, I think the biggest key actually is going to be Ezekiel Elliott versus Notre Dame's run defense. Only loss for Ohio State, obviously. The Michigan State game. A lot of criticism about the running game there. Bounce back against Michigan, feeding Zeke, has a monster game. Kind of erases all the doubts about him and whether he'd be committed. He'll be committed. Notre Dame's run defense ranks about 65th nationally, so there's some give for Elliott there. And if Ohio State continues to feed him like they did against Michigan, he can have some opportunities to do a lot of damage. And as as Zeke goes, so too does the offense, because the one game Zeke didn't go, neither did the offense.
Now, what about the one interesting element that no one is really talking about, which is the quarterback for Notre Dame, Deshaun Kaiser, the Ohio native, gets to play against the school that recruited him initially.
Yeah, definitely a really cool storyline. And it's actually funny, Notre Dame sort of stole a page from Ohio State's playbook. Malik Zaire goes down early in the season, unlike JT, where it was a little bit later, but Kaiser comes in off the bench, redshirt freshman out of Toledo. And personally, all year long, I was sort of waiting for him to just sort of have that freshman moment. He didn't. He played outstanding. Notre Dame's only 2 losses came against Stanford and Clemson by a combined 4 points. So Kaiser just played great all season long. It's going to be really interesting to see his level of performance if he does have that freshman moment, a little timid in front of the lights. But based on what he's shown this season, there's no reason to expect he can't go out and play a really good game in the Fiesta Bowl.
That's all for this week's Buckeye Sports Now. With the semester ending, we are mostly dark until next year, but be sure to check out the Lantern's coverage all week from the Fiesta Bowl. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Until next year, happy holidays, and thanks for watching.